Right then, that was a preview of the world's most powerful custom arcade unit by SHAR-KADE. This unit has a RTX 3090 graphics card. It has 32 gig of DDR4 RAM. It has a Ryzen 9 3900X, I believe. And it has a 256 gig M.2 SSD drive. It also comes with SHAR-KADE's 11TB setup with next gen titles like Doom Eternal, Devil May Cry 5, Mortal Kombat 11 and tons more. There's a lot more games I'll be also adding to this system. It's going to have Red Dead Redemption 2, which is currently downloading as we speak. It'll also have Modern Warfare. I did download Modern Warfare for it. I kept getting an error on the game, so I'm doing a reinstall of it, and I'm going to add some more AAA titles. So then, what made us build this unit was I'd built one in the past, world's most powerful custom arcade unit. That is now old and history basically. So I decided to make a start on building this unit. I was looking at different GPUs and CPUs. I decided to go with a Ryzen 9 3900X CPU. That's a 12 core CPU with 24 threads with a clock speed of 4.60 and 64 meg L3 cache. So then I moved over to the GPU. Now I was going to put a 3080 graphics card in this unit, but people just went mental and bought out all the GPUs. I did order one and decided to cancel that order because I was expecting it around December time, and that just wouldn't have been ideal for us for the build. I just couldn't wait that long. So I decided to go with a 3090 graphics card. Now there's been a lot of sort of complaints about the card. I mean, I've been testing it left and right. I've had no issues at all with the card itself. It games absolutely amazing. And I'm also running at full 4K on my Samsung G7, I believe, 240 Hz monitor. It is a curved monitor, and it may sound crazy, and the pictures and videos might not do it justice, but when you stood beside this machine gaming on that curved monitor, it's just absolutely ridiculous. It fully immerses you into the game. You seem to focus more while playing games, even in retro games like Street Fighter 2 Turbo. You've got nice bezels on the side. You don't really notice curve. There's just something about playing retro games and new gen games, especially in 4K. You feel fully immersed in the game itself, and you barely even notice a curve. And if anything, me personally, while playing this, I've preferred it. It's just something about gaming on that curved monitor, the way the bezel around the actual whole arcade, the wooden bezel sort of encloses a screen. I've got the acrylic over the front of it, and it just gives it that nice depth to the actual unit itself. And like I say, while you're playing the game, you sort of, how do I explain it, you sort of feel a better experience while playing. It's really hard to explain. I don't really care what people have said, it looks ridiculous or anything like that. You would have to see it and play it for yourself to know exactly what I'm talking about. I wasn't too keen at all on a curved monitor, and like I've said in some posts, that if I don't like it, I would swap it out. There's absolutely no chance I would swap this curved monitor out for any reason whatsoever. So as you can see, all these games I'm currently playing are actually in 4K. I did record it only in 720 because I don't have a full account of XSplit. So I recorded that in 720, but all the games are running at 4K maximum settings. I haven't really done any tweaks to the CPU. I haven't overclocked the GPU either. I may have to even do a motherboard update, but this is all out of the box, all configured and recorded at max settings. All configured at max settings and recorded direct from XSplit. So I'm extremely happy the way the units turned out. I would like to have done maybe a different design on the unit itself than something usual, but I did just want to get this unit out there, and it's the only design I had lying around for the new deluxe style custom arcade unit. Now then, this unit I'm gonna try and get advertised in a local business for people to come in, have a game on, find out what the curved monitor's like for themselves, see the quality of the screen, the refresh rate and everything. It just looks perfect while gaming. I have been messing on with the monitor settings a little bit, the HDR settings. There's a few settings I may change back to what they were, but like I say, looking at this, playing on it is just a whole different experience. I mean, I've got a 4K telly, 65 inch 4K TV. I mean, I just wouldn't even bother gaming on that with this card. I would stick to the Samsung G7 monitor. Like I say, I'm really super happy with the monitor, and the GPU is outstanding. It may be just a few more frames faster than the 3080 graphics card, which people may think, why the hell did you spend 1,550 quid on a GPU when you could have picked one up half the price? Well, it just wasn't available. And if I'm going to build the world's most powerful custom arcade cabinet, this is the way to do it, is add the world's most powerful graphics card on the market at the moment. Hopefully no one else has done this before me. I have had the tools in hand, already had most of the unit built before I even ordered the card, so fingers crossed no one has posted a video up before I post mine up saying they have built the world's most powerful custom arcade. Now this is to date. I haven't, like I say, seen anyone else build a unit this powerful. I've had a couple of people comment say theirs may have beat the machine. I doubt you have ordered the card before us, but this isn't about showboating. It's not about who's the best or who can build the best. I've done this solely just for the community itself, for the arcade community, and it's a cool unit for myself. I'll more than likely sell it. Most of my stuff I do sell, because you know, I need to make money. Would I be putting a ridiculous price on it? It may sound a ridiculous price to most people, but it'll be a reasonable price. I'll not be doing any high cost on the card itself, adding extra money on top of what the card costs. I've seen a few people online putting 2-3 grand on these GPUs. I'll just not be doing that. At the end of the day, you pay for what you get with my arcade machines, and you'll pay for the cost of what the parts are. Like I say, all my parts are warranted, but I would love to hold on to this machine for a bit longer because I want to get some gaming done and some tests done on the new Cyberpunk 2077. Now I'm dying for that game to come out. I don't get much time to play many games, but there is a select few games I love to try, especially on this GPU. I may even wait and hold off on this machine until more 3090 graphics cards become available, because if I sell this machine, it will be replacing the RTX 3090 graphics card. I may even replace the Ryzen 9 CPU. All the bits and pieces, these are just recordings and tests I've done last minute. I have done tests all weekend on this system, and it's just been outstanding. I have getting higher frame rates than the ones you're seeing in Shadow of a Tomb Raider now. I have got a lot of stuff running in the background while I'm playing these games. I've got downloading going, I've got recording going, and I believe I've got stuff extracting and other bits and pieces. So I'm really happy the way the CPU's handling everything, even while playing games, even some of the higher end games. Like I say, this unit is the world's most powerful custom arcade cabinet. It comes with 4 USB ports. It's got 2 official SANWA sticks. I've just went with the standard buttons just to save time and wiring, but the standard concave buttons feel absolutely great on this unit. The new control panel style is all flat. I'm quite liking it at the moment. I've got a nice acrylic top over the top of the buttons in the control panel, under the buttons on top of the control panel. The new style arcade looks really cool. There are heavier units. I will probably charge a bit more for these units because it's a lot more material I'm using, and it does take longer to build and put together, but I'm loving the new style and the new size of the unit. But like I say, extremely heavy unit. Was shipped it from the shop up to me home, and man, it is heavy. It's a heavy bit of kit, so shipping and stuff like that may change on these units. I'm not sure at the moment. I'll have to get a price markup of it. I've got other products as well coming to soon. If you've seen me world's most powerful arcade stick, the control panel, that is currently on the market as well. I've just got to do some tweaks and changes on some of them. I may not be adding the trackballs. Not many people are interested in them. So yeah, like I say, we've got a bit of Streets of Rage 4 playing here in nice 4K. It looks, like I say, it looks absolutely stunning while playing on the machine. And then I will go through a couple of other games on here, and then I'll get through to the retro stuff.
I hope you got something for me in here, Browley.
Unknown intruder. Please approach for security scanning. Security scanning complete.
change whole and hope for the best. Huh, there goes nothing.
Welcome to the simulation chamber. In here, you will be able to gain.
The battle to save your fuck.
Round one. Fight!
Earthrealm demands better.
Round two. Fight!
No sweat.
Finish her! Raiden wins. Conquer.
Loading.
Let us know what you think of this unit, and do you think it's worth spending all that money on a custom arcade and a RTX 3090 graphics card? Me personally, I think yes. If you've got the money to do it, why not? A lot of people are going to say, why the hell you got such a powerful card in an arcade cabinet to play retro games? I've heard it all weekend as well. The reason is, not that long ago, people weren't even using GTX 1650 graphics cards in custom arcade cabinets. I started doing that a couple of years ago, and then you had newer games like Tekken 7 and stuff. You had Mortal Kombat 11, which now requires probably a minimum to play it at a decent level. Is a GTX 1660 graphics card. I also put RTX 2060s in the 11TB builds with the newer games. More and more customers are wanting higher end graphics cards to play their next gen titles, and that's what it's solely about. There is going to be new fighting games get released in the future which are going to need a more powerful GPU. This is just a step ahead. That's how the scene's going. If you don't think it's worth it, that's completely your opinion. Like I say, it's all your opinion. A lot of people don't like to play new games, they like to just play the older games, but there is a hell of a lot of people out there that just want to play as well them next gen titles, and whether that's Mortal Kombat 11 or just Street Fighter 5, there's games out there for everyone, man. And when a few people start seeing us play that Cyberpunk 2077, I think it's going to steer a few people towards the ultimate custom arcade unit. So I'm the first one out there. Like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell, and I will see you later. Bye.